go. I'm still here breathing. Still finding my way through the nights that I thought I'd see another day. Ain't nobody clapping for me, so I'm clapping for myself. When I needed help, I celebrate me. Everything I survived. All the nights I cried. Still, I managed to stay alive. I celebrate me. Here is a new part of the used part of this computer new to the area. Hola. Tummy, tummy. My tummy, tummy. Okay. Yeah, come on in. Don't forget to like the video. Make sure you're subscribed. I didn't think that was gonna be a part of my daily vibe, but I see that's part of my lines to start my grind. Good morning. Hi. We on day 4, y'all. I tell y'all my body feeling every bit of this. I'm doing wonderfully well today. Uh, I refuse to accept anything else, but I am. I feel good this morning. How are you? How are you doing? Good morning. Come on in. Hey, y'all. And I came around again. I seen them little mud. I had to keep my shit in my hand. These darn dogs be popping out of nowhere. And they just running. I seen them earlier. They got a partner, okay? Oh, yeah. Good. That's good. Hello. Hello. I be getting distracted with these little stray dogs. I be trying to learn the areas. I walked my dog first this morning before I started. So I had started before I came on. So I walked my girl, for probably about 15 minutes. And then we took her back to the house. And by myself, me and Tay Tay. I'm glad that you're doing good today. How are you feeling? Oh, you said good. I'm sorry. That's great. It's always good to feel good to start your day. telling you, because, babe, we in a 6-7. Yes. 6-7. Hey. Ugh, I'm in my eye. But because I've already started half of my walk before you guys, no, I am not cheating on you guys. I am not uh, cheating on you guys. Like I said, I did my other. But I'm going to go home. I'll probably sit down for a minute. I think it gives a better view anyway, because we're having a cloudy day today. We got a pretty good amount of rain. Hello. Good to see everybody. Y'all hanging in there with me too, yeah. I see number one, number two. I don't have to make y'all moderators. If y'all would love that title or like that title. Why? No more 6-7. Shout out, please. Yes, shout out. Okay, I'll shout you out. Shout out to Mr. Dexter Paul. Shout out. Big ups. Make sure you subscribe. I can't look and see. That's the only reason why I said it. I'm sure you are. Oh yeah, if you have a crown, okay, you are. Well, thank you. No more 6-7. Okay, well, if somebody else say 6-7, is it a particular meaning behind 6-7? Y'all didn't see me. I almost filed. Y'all did not see that. Y'all did not see. I promise I would have got up like nothing happened. Is there a specific message or something behind 6-7? I have kids, and so I'm just wondering from other perspectives. Because perspective is very important. Perspective and perception. 6-7 is demonic. Can you expound on that a little bit for me, please? What makes 6-7 numerology demonic? And your thoughts. Hello. I mean, I'm like, seriously, I've heard kids use it as 6-7, quotes, and then I heard adults say, don't say that. So I'm just curious. I said when my kids said, my kids are not negative, so I don't guess they understand. Or we understand. How is it demonic? Yes, don't forget to hit the like button. Did you get your shout out, Mr. Dexter Paul? Record it. Record it for me. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold on, we gonna go dead. That was another reason. I need to go get my charger. I listened to so much beautiful music this morning. My phone is going dead. But when I tell you I am truly feeling these 4 days, which is good. I need it. Consistency. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm making it to 21. I'm making it to 21. And y'all coming along with me. That's just my starting point of resetting. Giving myself a hard reset. at, okay, let's see, try it. It wanted me to put a question. I was gonna put a question, but as to, do y'all think 6-7 is demonic, or because again, you're gonna always have a 50-50 perception of it. But just because saying it don't make me believe it. You have to give me the reap the ah oh the rapper that started it does it during satanic rituals. Can you shout me out? I did. Let's give Mr. Dexter Paul a shout out. Shout out to Mr. Dexter Paul. What's up? What's up? What's up? Did I get it? Did you receive it, rather? I don't know. Yeah, which rapper? Because I'm confused too on this. Words are powerful. Spells. Yes, only if you believe them, though. So, if you believe it, then I guess they could be powerful for you. But just because see, that's what I get with a lot of Skrill. Okay, I'm going to look them up. Skrill? I've never heard of Skrilla. Me neither. Skrilla. Can you help me? What you need help with? Poo-poo. Let me know. Talk to me. I can try. But yeah, I think just because somebody else has a perception of one thing, it's not. That's just like saying, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. If you will. Yeah. Hype me up. Not with the YouTube, but I'm saying, like, talk to me. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, you see, I think sometimes we always want to just hone in on personal. So we have to talk in a general manner. And I don't think you believe it because I don't even know you. I will hope you believe what is within you, and study and understand what is you. Because technically, before Skrilla, and I'm going to look Skrilla up, was born, because you said a rapper, right? I'm guessing they're in their early 20s or something. You should look into Bowman Grove. Okay. Okay. Well, right now, I've been watching this Akasha stuff and The Reckoning, and CERN and all that, but, that's just little. But I'll look into that too. I'm always willing to figure out others. I don't let nobody guide me. I'm not into, I just love to learn because everybody has perspectives. But yeah, what I was going to say was before Skrilla or whomever this rapper is, right, was born, 6-7, right, which is numerology, like elementary school. And I know we can go even deeper than this, but elementary school, that's how they taught us to learn. 1, 2, 3, wait a minute. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Or 8, 9. And then the numbers start to double. Right? But those are all the single digit numbers. Oh yeah, he is very much real. He's an angel. That's what I'm saying. He's of, at some point he was an angel, Uh, Deception is real. Deception is very real. So if you tell me not to do something, but I'm only doing it because you tell me not to do it, not because something I feel or experience, I'm only following you, right? Now, because I will probably come into a situation where the something that you told me not to do, right, will be something later on down in life that will be uh, beneficial to me and or life for me. But I didn't do that life or beneficial thing because somebody told me that it wasn't good. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say perception can be. Only if your kids, only if you're not, if you're letting it guide your kids, right? I talk to my kids. Like I talk to my kids. I help them to understand even what realistic and what trends or fake is. So I mean I agree, and majority of the people does let them, guide their children. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They've been putting everything, but that's one side. That's a one way to look. It's not to say it's not true. All I'm saying is two things can be true. Can we agree to that? Two things can be true at the same time. Oh yeah, I mean I get what you're saying. I wasn't directing it particularly towards you. It was actually somebody else in the comment that was telling me as to like it was a definite. So I get what you're saying. I get what the other person is saying too. Again, that's why I don't like to personalize because I'm talking to multiple people and I very well understood what you were saying and are. I do. Again, that's why I say two things can be true at the same time. As for that other person, you can't just say definitely. Now, if Skrilla is demonic, put that on Skrilla. You can't put that on everybody. The saying, I don't know. Because we were saying 6'7". I'm an 80s babies, raised in the 90s. We were saying 6'7", but not in the 6'7", dragging it out. We wasn't saying that like that, but everything is repetitive. These kids didn't just learn this stuff. This stuff been here. Yes, definitely. Yes, 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 yes. It's always, uh, it's always open. I mean, okay, so I personally, I'm, you know, I don't know, because what do you consider demonic anyway? Let's start there. I guess we could expound a little more there. What is actually, because when people hear the word demonic, they think it's the worst thing in the world. So, yeah, Skrilla. And I get, okay, he's a self-admitted devil worship. Okay, so self-admitted devil worshiper. Hmm. Okay, so what would you say about our government? What would you say about some group of people who have always thought it was okay to harm people for just no reason? What would you say about people who just harm animals? we're just focusing on one person, Skrilla, whom I do not know. But and like I said, I see it from all perspectives. I really do. I see it from all perspectives. I just feel like if we continuously tell people don't do this because it's bad, and you're steady, like I've seen people say, you better not say that in my house. Tell their kids. But you're not explaining to them why you don't want them to say that in your house, right? So then they began to go in fear of, if they do say it, in fear of what it could cause, because they never understood. Only thing they know is my parents said don't say that in my house, but never gave me a real meaning. But I go to this schoolhouse and the school go A B C D E F G 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Even the teachers, because that's when I was just like, okay, well, I guess it could be perspective. Because when teachers start putting it in, very powerful. And I always speak life over me, over me and over others. But I will agree, words are very powerful in how you use it. Yes, I agree. But it's not just the word, right? Because etymology goes on to say that these words were also here way before us. I mean, the actions, the energy was always here before. So words are powerful, but actions are more powerful than words. That's all I'm saying. That's another thing I'm saying. Not all I'm saying, but that's another thing I'm saying. So it's not just the word, it's the action behind the word. I get it. 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 So please don't compare the trend to just our upbringing. I'm guessing they're saying just in this generation. You're you are right, but there's another combo. Exactly, which means there has got to be more than one perception. There has got to be more than one action, right? The pastor told me a certain thing, right? Because we're talking about demonic, right? And so you have to. The opposite of that is over here in the Western, where it's Christianity, religion. It's gonna all fall in that, right? So you're telling me about that, but what did the pastor tell me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the pastor told, not me directly, but I've heard, you know what I'm saying? The nay nay dance, do the nay nay. How old is this group of people I'm speaking with? Because that, could be a part. How old? How old are you guys? Or what year? Now, you don't even have to just say the year unless you want to, but 90s, 2000s, uh, 2010, 2020s. Oh, we ain't in the 30s yet. But yeah. And don't feel like I'm taking anything personal, because I'm not. I'm very emotionally aware of what goes on. I do like to engage for the most. But no, I just feel like it's not just the word that makes it powerful. It's the action behind the word that makes it even more powerful. Baphomet, who but we was on one thing, and then we get on. Someone assumed, and in the United States, we do know that every word has multiple meanings as well. So again, that's why I say, how do you know how I perceive it if you're not within me? Now, if I did an action, right, to back that up, then you can say, well, your actions is how I am. Great. I didn't think you were. I really didn't. I really didn't think you were. I just, wanted to be very clear. I'm very, because it was a point that we couldn't have intellectual conversations, or whatever. And I appreciate you telling me too, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna look it up. I don't steer away from nothing just because somebody tell me. Again, I was born in a Christian environment. I mean, raised in a Christian environment, right? And I couldn't, for the life of me, understand how and I've been in good churches and I've been in bad churches, but we put everybody in one basket, right? So that's why when I was hurt by the church, then I wanted to figure out why, and go more into it. And so then I started learning how powerful, yes, like you said, words are, but it's the action. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. I agree. But when you get to speaking about that, some people don't want to hear that as well. I definitely agree. Spiritual is the key word. I agree. It's a lot of things we used to do back in the day that we don't do today spiritually. Because, let me get out the street though. Because the actions, they told us it was bad, right? And the culture did away with it. When it was always to bring the energy, the consciousness down. Because we do know we can't touch spirit, right? Spirit is internal. Yeah. Yes. We are energy. Yes. Yes. And the devil will deceive you. Yes. I agree. I agree. Yes. Wasn't, and vice versa. Correct. Very correct. And so when I stepped out and start understanding things for myself, not just what I was being told to do, I start understanding that, yes, that everything is vice versa. Everything that they have shown us is vice versa. What they say is good is actually bad. That's why we have a lot of this going on that we have in society. And what is bad is actually good. That's why people feel like it's okay to harm and hurt people, because everybody don't get the same treatment, which is, I ain't gonna say what, yeah, because everything doesn't cause for deletion. But yeah, some things need to be nipped in the bud. And when you can pay your way out of stuff nowadays, when you can pay your way fiat out of stuff, you go right back into doing the same thing that you was doing. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. And so that's just what that is. Like I said, yeah. somebody said 6'7" is a basketball number. Yes, yes, and that's great. And that's all. I'm not here to make you feel any type or go one way or the other, because good is good, bad is bad. Simple as that. If you are a good heart nature person, has nothing to do with the actual color, because color and race, ethnicity, all those are different, but they put them all together, right? And which keeps us divided, which is by great, for the plan. Yes, exactly. And so that was how I began my spiritual journey, was just like that, because I have not always been here. I have not always been there. I have not always been that. Give me just a second. I'm going to go in here, check on my child and my dog. He didn't give me some water. I'm just playing. It's just me. They about to come, eat them up. Y'all see my big boy? Be still. This is Max. He's my big boy. Yeah. Hey, boy. Cryptic codes. Yeah, you are definitely on your journey. You are definitely on your journey. You are definitely keep going. Don't always do your research, your own research. Don't think that everybody is telling a story or lying to you, but don't always also, at least that's how I felt or became, uh, don't always feel like everybody is being truthful to you either. This country has definitely did us a number, I believe. And so you have to ask yourself why. Why do you think that is? Why have, hold on, I'm trying to, why has this number, what was the intention? Because and that's another thing. Intention is everything, which was going back to what I was saying. If my intentions was negative, then it's a negative. The energy is gonna come off as negative. Sorry, y'all. My washing machine is so. Okay. Like the dollar. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Um, and that's what I was saying. So that's the one half of it. So remember, everything has an opposite. You have to have an opposition, right? Which is why we all think different. The intent, powerful. If you believe, the intent might not match the result. So I'm not sure uh, the results that you're trying to get or the results that come about. Why is this thing? Okay, let me focus. What in the world? Yeah, my washer. Okay. There it goes. Come on now, I need my clothes washed. Why are we playing? Let me see. Let me go check on my children. Hey, but I forgot I did put you up, cause Max, it's me, okay? I'm gonna go back out for a few minutes, a little longer walk, okay? And then I'll come let you out. You, I take you for a walk later. I know that's what you want. You like, where am I walking? But I'll be back. I'm not going nowhere really. Let me get me a water because I am hot. But yes, I definitely, again, if you don't mind me asking, are you in the States? And your age range? Yes. Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you for expounding on that a little bit more. Okay. Got my lighting. I'm gonna sit. Oh, okay. So, and the reason why I say that, not that I think anything different. Each generation was raised with different things. So, um, I'm 44, so I mean, I just understand all the deceptions, all the tricks that they fed me, us, when we were growing up. Raised by God fearing, yes, 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 it's a difference. You know, in order to be, it's all within yourself, right? You can't blame people, you can't blame society, and you can't blame 6-7 for your wrongdoings. Although this system, right? And it's just what it is. They can use that to do what they need to do with you, right? But they're gonna tell you, I can't let you blame them for your actions, but they're gonna use their actions and your actions in that court proceeding to go against you. Just an example. So yeah, David Blank. Shout out to David Blank 5296. That's what's up. That's what's up. Black male from Florida. Okay. Uh, so how do you feel about being uh called black? Because we have been reclassified 5 times, and I got a petition going on if you would like to sign it. Yeah, I want to be reclassified. I want to be declassified and reclassified in my own, because I don't understand. Black is this, right? It's a color, right? Even Crayola understood that. Let me go pick up. Can I go pick something else out the crayon box? I'm just saying, you cannot put everybody in the same box, but it's more of a superiority. So, and I have spiritually, I have declassified. I mean, I don't knock nobody who believes what they believe, and I'm not here to change your mind about. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general about anything. I just, I understand why, if you keep into the same thing, why things keep happening. I understand better, because again, why I can't. I know it's a color in there called copper or some. Crayola has many of colors, but why do we just focus on, in the United States anyway, the white and the black? Okay, I'm about to go. I'm coming to Florida. I need to see some water. uh, it is hot. I have taken a seat in front of my fire car. My car that caught on fire. I'm just, I'm not a follower. And again, I can only speak for me. A lot of people speak to how people, think when you talk, the more you talk, the more people are supposed to understand you. But peace is different. Just because I don't speak loud don't mean I don't understand. And for a long time, people didn't understand that. Because if I did speak loud, then I'd be ghetto. That's how they perceive things. When I'm not ghetto, but I am ratchet. I can be ratchet. Yeah. If calls for. I can turn it on and I can turn it off because it's not. I always say I am love and light, but I still fight. Believe that. And I'm not saying it doesn't necessarily mean physical fight. It could be in any way, physically, spiritually, mentally, but it's not always love and light because it's not all love and light out here in this world. We have to understand that there is another side. Not just understand it, but bring it to the forefront and make it be very understood and known. Stand on stand on business. We need to, but sometimes we speak up for the wrong things. And again, if that's what you want to speak up for, not saying one person, but if that's what people want to, everybody has their own personal, what was that? Free will. That's what they called it. Free will. Free will has done us a number. Free will allows us not to be one. And one is one. All right? One is one. If you bring anything else, that makes two. Or 1.5 or 1.25 is more than one. So when Spirit says we are one, right? And when Spirit says we are one in spirit, people perceive even the physicality as we are all one. Physically, we are not all one. That's what we're trying to get to. So I understood that. That was one of the first things I did when I came into my spiritual journey, because I'm a seer, right? I've always been connected to the spiritual realm because it helped me to connect to why my life was physically so hard, what would appear to be so hard, but I didn't think it was hard. I just think I was just Goliath and everything, you know what I'm saying, and didn't feel it after it was, done. Didn't think it was, just got through it and got to the next. I never understood why. I was just always, going through it as far as something hard. But I embraced everything. I embraced it, even when I didn't know that I was embracing it. Just is what it, and tried to get to the next thing. Yeah, I'm just bound to save the youth. You know, I'm just bound to save the youth to think for yourself. Don't have other people or allow other people to think for you. If you and your friend, if your friend can't understand that you have a difference of opinion respectfully, and they don't want to be your friend no more because of that difference of opinion, but your difference of opinion don't harm them or take from their family, but they don't want to be your friend because of this, but their difference of opinion could potentially harm you or take for your family, then they're not your friend. They're not your friend. You was willing to accept that they difference could potentially help, but they couldn't understand that at least your difference of opinion, could not help. Could not hurt you or anyone. for that matter. See, a lot of times people don't understand what their actions do to someone. We really out here hurting each other. Like, it's cool. Are you cool? No, that's not cool. I went into enlightenment, and I did it, because I went in a dark space or whatever. But that was part of my journey. In order to, sometimes spirit will sit you down whether you want to be set or not. And if you know, you know. A lot of people speak how they speak because they've never experienced things. They've only heard of it or heard other people speaking of it. But yeah, I like that. I like the engagement. I really, really do. I'm taking a 5-minute break, and we're going to go back out and walk because it's 12 o'clock. Ooh. Set this here. Oh. I'm just outside enjoying my day, and I've learned also when you connect to Earth, right? When you connect to Earth, it the enlightenment, is it comes also, you know. Hold on, I'm about to drink me some water. I need me some water because, baby, it's hot. You outside working as well? Are you making sure you're staying hydrated? Please make sure you're staying hydrated. I know you are. We are you. We are you. Where are you? Texas. Texas, baby, in the deep. Well, not in the deep. Actually, North Texas. Up northern Texas. But it's still hot up. It's still anywhere you go in Texas, baby. You gonna find. Florida is pretty hot too, though. I've been to Florida twice in my life. Yeah, twice in my life to Disney World. It was one, but the Gator Town, the game, Florida. Oh my gosh, it was my brother. He was in military, and it's a popular city right when you cross the border. Coming into Florida, Gainesville. You be knowing. Look, yep, that's it. Florida, yeah. Oh, yeah. Truly, the sunshine, sunshine state. I've been I did want to vacay there this year. Due to unfortunate, I played football at UF. Oh, okay. How did you like it? Oh my gosh. I didn't know what that was. I be waiting for some stuff pop out. Not waiting like that, but I be on it. With the headphones in my ear, I can still be think I be tripping, but baby, me and Tay Tay, we ain't gonna play. Back. That wasn't that. No, that was somebody. Daytona Beach. Ah, that means I can wear my 2-piece. I want to come to the beach. I really let me get that out because let me ground myself with that because I have definitely been trying to get to the water. I was born in Appaloosa, Louisiana, definitely by the water, and they brought me to the land. My mom and my daddy did, and I ain't have no say so. I just had to go. But I want to go back to the water. Towards the water. I ain't gonna say in the water. But yeah, I think Daytona Beach. I'm gonna look into it. Now there was a cruise in I think in October that me and my parent is going on, and they dock out of Florida. I believe is what my mom was saying. Oh, that's the area in. Let me try this. It is cloudy today, so there is no sunlight, but the humidity is cray cray. What are you out doing in the working outside doing? Am I spoken for? Yeah, Spirit has me all taken. um, I rather not say at the very moment. I'm me. I speak for me. I speak for myself because that's kind of a situation. And I don't. Um, I would love to. Cool. Um, cool. That is great. You sent. When is uh what month were you born in? I don't know. We got 8 minutes. I'm gonna stop my live. Ooh, oh my gosh. And if these people come over here, hey, good morning. Yeah, watch this. If these people come over here, these are solicitors. Oh no, they're my other neighbors down the road. Ah, Libra gang. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, so you justice, you for right. Um, when you're in your high, you're not saying that you're not in your higher self, but yeah, Libras are definitely the scales of justice. And so yeah, I'm a Libra. My Mercury, Saturn. My Saturn is in Libra. You could, I don't know how they do it over at. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, email. You would have to email. Yeah, because over here on YouTube, because I'm new to do staying as true as possible though to it. But I don't want my neighbor to think I'm recording because I got my phone up like that. But over on YouTube, yeah, you would have to